Carl Bean, and alongside of him 38 Steve Piper. Those then the white grey drivers, the yellow graders on the case to bend. We start with 217. So the stock rods are off, 290 Mick. I think we must have a black flag there. Awful lot of smoke coming out of that one. Here he comes now, 290 then, black flag him. With the Nationals on duty, the last thing we want is a lot of oil down there. So 290 then Alan Amos, hard luck on him, but with the expensive machinery we've got tonight, we can't have oil on the raceway. Mixing with the water as well, that would be a lethal concoction. So here we come then at the end of lap 2. It's 101 Paul Proto that leads, ahead of 155 Carl Bean and 25 Mark Vanner. The first spinner of the night on the case to bend, 96 Jimmy Ricks. No great problems though, he's off and running and safe and well again. So 101, 155, 25 and 83. Those four cars then into the case to bend. They lead the way at this stage. 101 goes a bit wide and that allows 155 Carl Bean to go up and challenge for the lead. So the leading four then into that pit bend almost all together. Who's going to come out there with their nose in front? It's 155 Carl Bean that does it. Eddie Thompson's 217 very sideways on, but still okay back there in fifth. But the Star men have made a very, very good start to this one. Look at 145 Kevin Nevard and 524 Melly Cooke. They really have come through very quickly, the pair of those, and they could be up there challenging for the lead very shortly, I would think. But as they run at the moment, 155 it is that still leads the way. Three abreast further down the order as they go into the case to bend. They've all survived though, it seems. So good stuff from the stock rods, as it has been all season. We've had some really outstanding racing from these lads. Very, very underrated, but they do give very, very good value for money. Here they come then around the case to bend again, still 155, 83 and 25 disputing the lead. Then we get the superstars, 145 and 524, and beyond that, 101. So they race down the far side once again, and we could be in for a change on lead as 25 Mark Vanner comes through on the outside. So it's the yellow-grey driver that takes up the running. Mark Vanner, 25, 155 Carl Bean and 83 Eric Smith argue over second, and while they're doing that, 145 and 524 are storming up on the outside. And it's 145 then Kevin Nevard who gets through and goes second. 155, oh dear, he's having a very dodgy moment there on the far side. Poor O'Malley thinks he was coming in to see him there, I think, for a moment, but all is well. On they race, and we could be on for a change on lead as well this time, with 145 looking for the lead ahead of 25 on the far side. He gets it, so 145 Kevin Nevard takes up the running. Melly Cooke in 524, sure to look for the outside down this home straight. Hasn't found a way past 25 Mark Vanner yet. He does though on the pit bend, so it's all between the two Star Grade drivers. It's 145 and it's 524. Those two then into the case to bend with 25 Mark Vanner third. 83 is fourth. 305 is fifth. And 155 is sixth. We're on lap 10, so halfway through. Another spinner is 155 Carl Bean, so the lad who led the race for a little while earlier on, he retires onto the grass, and that's his race run. Back again then with the leaders as they come through. Kevin Nevard's 145, 524 Melly Cooke, and 25 Mark Vanner. Those three then well clear of 305 John Simpson, who suddenly gets the returning 155 appearing from nowhere to block the way. 305 though safely negotiates that. He then still there in fourth. 83 Eric Smith is fifth, and 112 Dawn Sparks is sixth. Now the leaders might have some problems as they go down the far side. A whole host of back markers ahead of them. So this is where this one can be won or lost, I think, in the next two laps, while the leaders negotiate these back markers. There they are, 145 and 524, heading towards the very crowded Pitts Bend. How they're going to fare around there? 145 fares very nicely. A good drive round the outside from him. Everything went right for him on that one. So 145, Kevin Nevard, still there. 524, Melly Cooke, still in hot pursuit. And they've now done 14 laps. It's 5 next time, Mr. Starter. 25, Mark Banner, still third, but under pressure now from 305, John Simpson, who's fourth. Dawn is fifth in 112, and 83, Eric Smith, is sixth. Meanwhile, the leaders enmeshed in the heavy back marker traffic again. Once more they come up this home straight, and 524 suddenly sees his chance. The back markers are all around the pair of them as they go into the Pitts Bend. Who's going to come out of here in front? 524 and 145 side by side down the far side. A lot of leaning on as they go into the Caister Bend, but I think 524 may just have got the upper hand here. He has, but it's not all over yet, not by any manner of means. There's still loads of back markers to get through. So 524 and 145, they're still there. It's between these two. Third place car 305 is a long way back. Let's see how these two make it through the back markers. They've got 3 laps to go. 524, 145 having another burst. He's coming through again, looking for the inside of 524, but no way through that time. 305, John Simpson, fairly distant, still there in third spot, with 25, Mark Banner fourth, in case anything should happen. Meanwhile, we've got 2 laps left, and here's the leading two, once again up this home straight, and 145, Kevin Nevard still hasn't given this up, and he's nearly through on the Pitts Bend. 524, very nearly overshot it there, but he still survives. A lap and a half to go. So 524 and 145. 1 lap left. Is it going to be Melly? Is it going to be Kevin? They race towards the Pitts Bend once again. Kevin having one last chance there. He hasn't got through this time. He's got one more go on the Caister Bend. They head there towards the bend. No real back markers to worry about this time. The checkered flag awaits. Who's it going to fall on? There it is. It's 524. Melly Cooke inches ahead of 145. Kevin Nevard. John Simpson should be third in 305, which he is. Mark Banner is fourth in 25. Dawn Sparks fifth in 112. Then it's probably 83 Eric Smith if he's still there. And the rest then gradually coming through to complete. They're all done, so we'll now say red flag, Mr. Starter please. Well, so we'll be seeing him in that in the next race. So it's going to have to be a very quick lap of honour, this one, I think, and then a sprint across the grass. That could make something like an earthquake, I should think. That would do. Anyway, the man who is very, very well liked here on the home straight, as you're about to see, let's say well done then, 524, Melly Cooke.